Hello everybody, I'm Barry B of Bearcat Straight into Space, and we're back with Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. So we caught a pen tree in the last episode. Sorry. With the events that Officer Georgie was going through. Oh hey! Our favorite idol. Barry. Miss Rachel? Oops. Sorry. I'm just really excited. I've done it, Barry. Congratulations. Then what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Oh yeah, you did. I brought it with me. Check it out, will you? Really? Okay. Let's take a listen. Are we sure are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. We'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh. Never mind that. Let's just play it. Okay. Let's just play it quick. Alright, let's go. What do you think? I'm inspired with the drink you gave me. Sweetheart latte, wasn't it? That's right. You composed the melodies? With Army? With Army? Yeah. So like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expect something a little more fun sounding, right? Hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning, or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety, and the sweetness of promise. There are a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going. Until you get to the point where you decide to confess. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah, just like the drink, right? It needs the perfect balance of ingredients and the temperature to mix properly, doesn't it? Or it would curdle, yeah. I don't know what that laugh was. I don't know what I'm attempting. That's a really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. What is it? This is supposed to be about your new single. Wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. We'll see. How are you, by the way, Barry? Just fine. Business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night? Entry? Yeah, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? You didn't reply to my text last night. So I wondered what he was doing. Ah, I see. Do you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know? He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried. Understandable. Besides, we really don't have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even lives in the States. So as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel I should watch over him for now. Right. Honestly, I really want her jacket. It looks so cool. Oh, I said welcome, but yeah. I forgot to look at the phone. We'll take a look at it soon. Good evening, Miss Rihanna. Good evening to you, Miss Rihanna. Ariana. Fancy meeting you here. Hello. How are you? Mr. Phone's going off. Sorry, just a sec. In that sec, let's take a quick look at our phone. See what's going on in our socials. Got a full thing from Georgie and Gala. Huh, okay. Yeah, sadly I'm not 100%ing this. I wish I could. But that would be on a different time. Let's see. We got a break into the office and just played board games for an hour. It was fun. Oh, we had a break from the office. I was thinking something else. Oh, look at Aqua. She's adorable looking. Oh my god. And then new music. I like this. It slaps. What else is new? Okay, it's gonna bug me. Alright. I haven't even checked the Evening Whisper in a while. Next time. Alright. 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 Huh. Is she alright? I'm not sure. Well, I'll just get a drink first. Right, what would you like? I'll have a cup of milk, please. Milk. I see, okay. Brew. I'm just taking a look at something to make sure I know what I'm doing. Nope. There's nothing in there. Milk. Here you go, a warm cup of milk. Thank you. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. It's nothing special, so don't worry about it. Now making me think. Oh. Miss, are you alright? No. I think I'm sad. Oh no. What's wrong? That's right. That's right, Rihanna. What's wrong? Oh, poor girl. I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like you've been doing your whole life? Hold on, did I read that right? Have you ever felt like something... okay, there you go. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be mistakes? Sorry about putting up the log. My brain wasn't taking a look. Alright. What do you think that is? Oh, I like petered off there, sorry. My apologies, I didn't mean to be so dramatic. Do you mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course. Let it out. Mr. Rachel's right. Feel free. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Barri and the regulars of this coffee shop, I've gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking awareness about many things. And what makes it more troubling is it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose? Ignorance? Purpose? What do you mean? Oh, she's crying. Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it, and I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also, although I cannot fully understand his content, he's successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I'm aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. But it's simply, I feel ashamed of myself because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes, but have I been trying my best? It's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid. Hey, everybody goes through that sort of phase in their life, and I hate saying it like a phase. It sometimes comes in, comes out. There's always that feeling that, hey, I could have done something better. Maybe I could have done something to improve my situation. Maybe I'm feeling too comfortable or complacent in where I am in life and nothing's moving. It's just, a routine, and sometimes being stuck in a routine just sucks. And other times you just feel stuck not because of the routine, but the routine is comfortable because you don't know what else is outside of it, or you feel like you take that risk. That type of risk can be terrifying. I know I'm just yapping and blabbing, but it's just reminding me of a situation. Just graduated university. Yeah, I'm slowly job hunting because some personal things happening that I have to organize through. And everybody's, again, you've probably heard it so many times, so many places, dear viewers. Everybody's in their own stages of life, and everybody works through it differently. But the worst feeling of it is feeling ashamed that you're there. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't really end up doing you favors. Again, I'm not trying to give advice, I'm just trying to empathize with the situation. But the worst kind of stuck is feeling that you should feel ashamed about where you are in life because you feel like you weren't enough or haven't been doing enough. Again, it's not fault if you end up in that situation. Sometimes just life ends up sticking you there. It's what you choose to do to move forward, even if it's just tiny little itty-bitty steps. Life's a journey, and it's a battle. Sometimes end goals change. End goals change to the situation, and what you thought you wanted before might not be what you want now. Some people might think you're fickle for thinking that, and other times it's like, it's just you trying to figure out you, and everybody's in that in some way or another. I'm in that. I wanted to be something else when I was growing up as a kid, and then growing up older, it's like I want to do something else. And then the more you're exposed to different things and learn about stuff, you go, oh, I'm fascinated by that. Maybe I actually want to do that. It's all about finding yourself, and good on the people that are able to narrow that down pretty quickly. For the rest of us, that is part of the journey. Alright, anyways, that's enough of yapping. I'm gonna go back. Afraid. I understand I only have a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education. And for the simple fact that what I am. I'm really fine with all of that. I really am. Because all of it is a pain I'm already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm Having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again. This might be... Take your time. This might be difficult. Yes. I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Sriana, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But Barry insists, right? Right. What was the pie you ate the other day? The blueberry hibiscus mint pie? Did you like it? I did. Quite a lot, actually. And I'll make you something special just for you. Make you something special just for you. Could you tell me its flavor profile? Give me a moment. The blueberry was very sweet and fresh. The crust was buttery. You did it. The flavor was enhanced by the tartness of the hibiscus and the herbal coolness of the mint. Just a very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. Alright, that's gonna be an interesting blueberry hibiscus pie. Blueberry hibiscus pie. So in that case, we are going to be doing glasses right there. Hibiscus. Hune. And there you go. Let's see if that'll work. Yes, it'll be, sorry, I'm mumbling under my breath. I'm reading something. Right. Yes, I'm using a guide. Don't judge me. I can't remember everything instinctually. That's interesting. I like the art for it. I don't know how it'll taste, realistically, but... One pie in a cup. Coming out. Wow, Barry, that's so extra. It kind of is, isn't it? But it's so pretty. Thank you. It really is. Well done, Barry. But are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer? It's not a pie filling. I simply make fruit cordials with honey. And I just happen to have the blueberry one on hand. Sure. It's not a pie filling. Trust me. It's not. It's nice. Thank you. You're very welcome. What's on your mind? Right now I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what is it? The driving force, before you started questioning it. Excuse me. Gassy. Drinking soda. Sorry. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice. That's very noble of you, but also very, very rough. Whether it's in society or my own, not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways. Like politics. Huh? You're not wrong, but... That was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But it's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it as long as I'm able. However, I believe it also... There's also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh? I simply do not wish to be trapped by my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I've always believed in sincere efforts. But never mind that. What are you going to do now? I'm not sure. I've already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influencer who's been coming here recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh wait! You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomochill. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? I was offered a spot on this new show. Well, he's still unsure of the format. His aim is to alleviate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him. My voice. Call him. Call him. Huh? Or text him. Tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, shoot your shot again. Yeah, well, shoot your shot. Well, not again. He shot his shot with you. People are allowed to change their minds. Yeah. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure it'd be his loss necessarily. Shh. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, did you just wink at me? He responded. What'd he say? He told me to stay here. Because he's coming here soon? Huh? Does he live, like, nearby or something? No, not really. It seems like he had some things to do around here. I see. What a great coincidence. That means you can clear things up with it in person. Great. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel. Call me Rachel. Will you? Alright. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it was entirely detrimental to my life. As it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune. Sorry, there was something stuck in my throat. Commune? Banshees used to congregate. Oh my god, I know that word. Why can't I read it? Sorry. Used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we all worked together as one. Like gears in a machine. Interesting. I didn't know that. We left the commune, correct? Yes. Was it difficult? No, because we're not a cult. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. So the reason we don't see a lot of banshees around is it because many still choose to remain in the commune? Right. The world isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It's for that reason I learned to drive. You seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Well, mobile fortress, huh? I never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. So, you said everyone has a specific role. What do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to. Oh, you don't have to. My brain is moving slower than my hands. Okay. Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Well, we don't have a Banshee Culture Center anywhere. Time to start one then. Perhaps it's best if I use a specific example, such as my mother's role. Oh. Her role took place. I think it's getting warmer in my room. Oh Lord, help me. Her role is to trade. In the event that we need to increase our supply or sell our products, or are simply in need of some negotiation. It is my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest town or city or town in order to exchange goods. And she's our representative when other communities need to discuss things with us. Right. Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of the food and drink, another is in charge of all of our laundry. Everyone has a responsibility to set up schedules and organize the collection of goods. So, like, does each roll have one bearer at a time? So does each roll only have one bearer at a time? No, I didn't even read that. No, sometimes there are two or more, depending on the power needed. It's all about balance. I see. Interesting. Does your mom still fulfill her role to this day? Oh, why am I just pausing? Why am I pausing? Like, let him chat her. I don't know. That was a bad impression, but anyways. Does your mom still fulfill her role to this day? Yes. Well, but, although, there are times when I wish she would retire. Oh, look who's here. Why? She's doing a good job with it. But the role truly changed her. Oh. She had to endure years of animosity. She had to negotiate everyone's way out of trouble, or to simply defend the commune. That's such a heavy burden. It is, but she refuses to accept any help offered to her. Why? Because it has become her identity, I think. Oh, you're here. Yeah. Hi, lady. I was starting to wonder when you were going to say something. I'd introduce myself, but I want to hear Rihanna's story. Fine by me. It is as Mr. Lucas said. I thought we were already past all that formal stuff. Am I wrong? Well, you still call her lady. But she is. Shh, the lady is speaking. Whoops, okay, sorry. It is as Lucas said. Our discussion the other day led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instincts turned into an angry sense of pride. Oh. So while she performs her role really well, her anger often gets the best of her. Things are way calmer for our commune now, so I'm thankful for that. Unfortunately, the damage has already been done. Right. That's when I understand why she was angry, too. Your mom has dealt with the haters all her life, and you were pretty much in the front seat for all of that. Oof. I guess I can relate in some ways. The Ikemen culture is also quite strict, though nowhere as rigid as yours. We're heavily stereotyped as being very mid. Mid? Like mediocre in all ways aside from being pretty and cute. Though, don't get me wrong, I am cute. But it makes me wonder, you know? How much of our survival instincts turned into bad stereotypes. Things have changed so much for everyone. Which means we should have moved on from terrible prejudice decades ago, right? Yeah, we all think that. And it feels like that at times where prejudices seem to be something from a bygone era. You know, people moved on, or progress has happened, and then suddenly, next thing you know, it feels like everybody's regressed into something stupid and hateful for fucking no reason. So why are so many stuck in the outdated So why are so many still stuck with outdated and bad perceptions, huh? That's a really good question. Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated, and change is hard. Learning and unlearning stuff takes time and mental energy, right? And there are billions of living beings in this world. That's why many folks choose to reduce their worlds to a size they can handle. All based on their priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from how everyone chooses content to consume. Yeah, and sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on most people's minds. Unless you already have a vested interest in it, then it's a different story. That makes sense. All we need to survive, I understand that. However, I feel some things shouldn't be excused. Things we do, the principles we hold, all of it has an impact on others. In one way or another. Right. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, by the way, did Pops contact you, lady? You know, about the tree? Oh, he did, but what tree? It's a long story. Sure, keep your smelly secrets. No, this is perfect. You should listen to. The more exposure this gets, the better. Oh? So you're going to tell me? From the very beginning. Before I forget, lady, did you have something to say to me? Since you texted me and all. Oh yeah. Go on, Rihanna, say it. Oh. So, about your show. Yeah? You're in, right? Are you still unsure about the format? Well, I'm still trying to put it all together in order on paper, so... Kind of. Like, I know I want to do a podcast, a deep dive, and a showcase, but I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit all of them in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure. What are you planning to show anyway? How do you think it'll help the guests? Oh, curious, aren't we? Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from around the city. And beyond if it takes off, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Nah, scratch that. I know it will take off. That's some confidence you have there. Even though you're not even sure what the format will be. I might not know the exact format yet, but all the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already. Really? What are they? Well, there's already so much content out there, right? And you can't deny that today's audience gets bored easily too. If something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how do I keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? Well, in my experience, you need roughly 5 things down pat to keep a show going. First one being the format itself, which ironically is the only thing I don't have yet. Anyway, a proper format has good consistency. Could be the way the show is cut or how the information flows. It's to build familiarity and the audience, and makes it easier for the creator too. That makes sense. The next thing you need is topics. Sure, you can have a main theme for your show, like singing or cooking or anything really. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essential. Because even singing will need more than one song, right? Same with cooking, you need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz. That's true, right? Since the goal of the show is to shine a spotlight on all things underrated, I figured it should start small and nearby, but still have the potential to grow. And what's better for this than exploring this city and its inhabitants in depth? Especially since I'm fairly new here and all. Oh. Get what I'm saying? I can see there are many interesting topics to discuss. Yeah, like locations, events, history. Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet. Definitely. Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover. Makes sense. What's next? Know your audience. Honestly, in this internet era, you don't need to appeal to everyone. If you do it right, you can target just one type of audience and still get a lot of eyes. Fortunately, I have a base audience already. But since the show will be a completely new format, I know a lot of them will reject it. Because people don't like change. That's right. But honestly, that's fine. I'm trying to attract an audience that's more open-minded and can help elevate the stuff we're going to spotlight. Like, say if we cover musicians, we'll go to their sites or live shows, some cool neighborhood projects they'll be eager to check out, a cool coffee shop they'll be interested in visiting. Wink, wink. Oh. Anyway, you all know what I mean. The next thing is audio quality. Great visuals and edits. You know the drill. Of course, the last thing you need for a good show is me. Hey, what's with the awkward silence? I mean personality and smarts. To find info, you need to be resourceful and relay information well. You need a good personality, right? Well, I'm your guy. Why? What's so funny? Am I not the perfect guy? Resourceful, huh? Really? Oh, so that is your questioning, huh? I'm just saying. Because didn't you say you're new to the city, so... Oh, I see how it is. But you really thought this through, though. I'm kind of impressed. Thank you. Probably won't be anywhere near as big as your talk show, though I'll tell you that. Huh? Rumor has it, your manager is trying to get your old girl band back together. And I heard there'll be a talk show or something for it. Oh, really? How did you hear that? Disc, I have my ways. I didn't get the info from shady sources, I promise. Well, okay. I'll give you that, resourceful guy. Your information is outdated already. Oh. Because I won't be in the show. Oh, why? Well... I actually like the idea of a comeback. But if it were to happen, I would want new branding, you know? Like a new us to show we've grown. Ah, I get that 100%. That's not too bad. Why? Oh, that's too bad. Why? I think you have a talent for getting people to talk. You're able to read the room with sensitivity. Therefore, I'd definitely be interested in watching your talk show program. Think so? Aw, I'm flattered. You're right about that, though. I'm pretty good. But I'd rather express myself through my music and my songs and my performances, you know? Yes. I understand that very well. And you want to be our first guest? Me? Why? I thought you wanted to highlight independent artists. Well, aren't you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel? So you actually have a side project? Well, yeah, but... I was kidding about inviting you earlier, but hey, maybe it could work out after all. Help out a new channel, will you? You wish. I'm a very busy Nekomimi. Maybe. Woohoo. What is it, Barry? I thought your plan was to have Miss Rihanna as your first guest. Oh. Well, about that. I'm definitely jumping the gun here, but I was kind of hoping you'd be my co-host instead. What? Me? I was going to ask you later, but Barry over here cornered me something fierce. Oops. Sorry. Why me? I like the way you explain difficult subjects, and I really enjoy talking to you. You have plenty of knowledge and experience from being on the road a lot. And all of your stories are so damn interesting. Plus, someone needs to offset my chaotic personality. Like contrasting hosts, huh? Yeah, what's more, she's not nervous in talking in front of a camera at all. Well, she is a performer. I know, I'm just saying she's a natural on camera. So, that's why I was going to ask her later if you want to be my co-host. Only if you're interested, of course. I might need a moment to consider. Of course, take your time. However, if you're open to receiving input, may I throw an idea for the format of the show? For real? Of course you may. And I'm staying until you all tell me everything I missed. Okay. Yeah, the night's still young anyway. And thus was a summary of several nights.